we found it a little bit difficult to start with. So we had to find an outsourced company that would host these videos and then present them through, email click-throughs and stuff like that. So yeah, probably not as easily as we would have hoped. So.
Yeah, it's always difficult to get it to a size that's actually, we've got far-reaching offices, so some in the, sort of the boondocks, and the broadband is not that good. So to be able to get it in a good form is difficult, and keeping it at a size that's easy to read.
The classic example is when students are using digital cameras, 10, 12 megapixel cameras in schools. What do they do about those objects afterwards? I mean, they're huge in size, and so that we do run some tutorials and so on, to help teachers with how to deal with images and video and so on. But in terms of the formats that we produce, we're very conscious about the size of the pipes. And we also provide, for instance, to teachers, a collection or a sample of the most common used digital objects, and we actually load that onto the computers for teachers' notebooks that we give teachers. So it comes ready loaded with quick access on their tool of trade, on their laptop.
Okay, on that topic, I hope the national ADS, the broadband infrastructure, once this is implemented, it will actually provide more impetus for growth in this area. Particularly for me, I'm actually quite keen to see the cloud technology and the cloud, concept moving into the industry, and it actually will definitely promise and make application, service available to most of the company.
Yeah. I know we're working very closely with some of our partners, looking at different technologies to enable us to distribute video more effectively in our organisation. So it's certainly on the agenda as far as making sure that we have an optimised solution for that sort of collaboration tool, because it is something that we're going to embrace and use more widely. Yeah.
There seem to be still a bit of a shake-out various technologies, but there's probably a few coming. It's a critical mass kind of approach which kind of gets us to where we end up having standard delivery. I suppose really for us it's not so much the technology per se, it's really about the content. It's really I think it's more important.
In 2007, an AC Nielsen study found that YouTube was the 9th most visited website in Australia for those people in the 35 to 64 year age bracket.